is Sunday morning, and I'm on my way to church, but to a different church today. I've been wanting to go to a service at this church, and I go to my normal church that I go to that I've had in the videos. I like that church a lot, but another reason I go there is because it's a church that my friend is comfortable going to, and I know it's only a matter of time before she wants to come back to church. She's already kind of hem-hawed about it here and there a little bit, wondering if I was going to be going to church on different weekends. So I want to make sure that I'm at that church when she's ready to go back to church, because I don't think she'd go by herself there. But if I'm there, I know she'll go. And church would be a wonderful thing for her. A wonderful thing for everybody. I guess unless it's not a good church or something. But it's kind of hard for me not to imagine not a good church. But I guess it can happen, There are all different types of people out there. So, and I know this is a good church that I'm going to today. I like everybody there. I just haven't been to a service there yet. And I know my friend is not going to be wanting to go to church this morning. If she did, I'd be shocked if all of a sudden I got a message from her. But so I figured, pretty sure I won't hear from her church today, so I figured this is a good chance. Plus, this church is quite a bit closer than the church I normally go to, and it's still foggy out yet this morning, and we've got a snowstorm on the way here, and we're supposed to get up about 8 inches to a foot of snow. That's supposed to start. It'll probably be snowing by the time church lets up. So, and this one's not too far from where I was parking at the Walmart, and that way it's not, I don't have to drive as far and have it be dangerous and stuff, and I'm burning less gas too, because I got a little less than a half a tank right now. But at least
exit the traffic circle onto Forest Boulevard North. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Northeast 6th Avenue.
One of these times I'll have a full tank again. That is a goal. It is really weird not having a full tank. When I'm working and stuff, I'm used to get down to 3/4 of a tank. I'm used to topping it off. So always driving around with it at half a tank or less is like driving me nuts. Driving me crazy. Forgot all about it. I was running my inverter when I was at the library to power my laptop, and I had forgotten, and I didn't shut it back off. So all the charging I had done on my battery bank, because I left the inverter on, even though there was nothing plugged into it, it still uses energy when it's turned on. So I got up this morning and I was like, why am I at 13 volts? I should still be at least 13.1. And I was like, oh no, I know what it is, and that's what it was. I forgot to turn off the inverter. I'll be alright. I was trying to get that battery bank built up tall because of the snowstorm we got coming. Because I know I'm going to have snow on my solar panels, and I'm not going to have
Right onto First Street Northeast.
For the first time turning in here, I just scraped my bumper a little bit. That was kind of surprising. Surprising.
In 100 feet, slide right onto First Street Northeast.
people will be looking at me like, hey, this guy ain't never been here before. Ooh, that hot chocolate is hot. So, I guess, oops, I better shut my wipers. Shut this off. I got the sound off on this, right? Yes. Okay, next, turn down volume. Just in case. Stuff going on. What time is it anyway? Oops. A reminder for my unemployment hearing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. Excuse me. To charge back up my battery bank and get a charge up my battery bank, plus get a little heat going in the camper here, so we'll see you on the next clip. Nice close-up. Church service was awesome this morning. This is Faith Lutheran Church. Thanks for watching. That is a beautiful snowfall. Alright, well, church was really cool. Definitely kind of a different kind of format, or the way it's laid out, than when I go to Maranatha. I guess I would say maybe this is a little more traditional, but it's still very, very enjoyable. And I can tell, even though I haven't been to a service there before, a lot of people were smiling because I was there. You know, I think they like seeing somebody new there. That's one more person to them. That's one more person that's close to God or coming to God. You know, because they don't know me that well yet. The pastor does and stuff, but the congregation doesn't yet. A few of them do. A couple of them have met me. But yeah, that was really neat. I really enjoyed it. And now we got the snowy drive for 1.7 miles. We might as well say almost 2 miles because, well, no, I'm just saying, showing the way that I'm going to be going, I think. Actually, I'm going to be, oh, hey, I know I could go that way. I'm like, hey, cool. I've never went. I don't know if I went this way that this is telling me to go. Normally I'll turn left here. Senior living community or whatever this is here. Had a big cat generator in the middle, which is neat because it must be, I'm sure it's assisted living of some sort or something. Yeah, Birchwood Senior Living. That way, if the power ever goes out, that big generator can keep the whole building powered. So I'm sure there's people that, you know, have oxygen breathers or different stuff like that. So that's really neat to see that they got a big generator there. school buses straight across here, and that's one of the places I'm going to go apply for a school bus driver position. I've never done a split shift, but it might be interesting. You know, be a little nervous. I mean, I'm a good driver, you know, but knowing that you got a bunch of kids' safety in your hands would make me a little nervous, even though I know I'm a good driver, you know. I'm okay when I'm by myself, of course, because heck, I've ridden motorcycles and dirt bikes, and boy, my dirt bike that I used to have was a Honda 500. Boy, I could really drive that thing, man. I could run some nice wheelies. I could slide corners on that thing anytime. I could be buzzing 40 miles an hour and either dump the clutch or shift or whatever and break it into a sideways slide and just go down the road like that. I really had good control of that bike. I was a pretty good driver. I don't know about quite as good as like Evel Knievel or Robbie Knievel, his son. They're pretty good, but I was alright, you know. And I didn't do much jumping on it. I did a little bit of light little jumping where I caught a little bit of air, but it was a big bike to be jumping because of the 500, you know. But I had a lot of fun on that bike. It had so much power. I could be in 5th gear idling down one of our main roads at about 40 miles an hour or whatever, and it had so much torque that, you know, going into like 40 miles an hour in 5th gear, all I had to do was crack the throttle in the front end and just come right up on it, man. It was a fun motorcycle. Now my V-Star that I named Trinity, that's got 3 crosses on it, that's in one of my storage units. That pretty good shot that I'm losing both my storage units, but it is what it is. Maybe not. Maybe if I get my unemployment tomorrow, if it all goes through, maybe I can save my storage units and not lose my motorcycle and everything. It's more important what God's got me doing now, making this channel and stuff, you know. And I'm a motorcycle, Jeep, and all that other stuff in the houses and the 2 different storage units. That's material stuff. As much as it, you know, I have sadness with it because I've probably got family photos and stuff in there, but you know, there's more to life that's more important. I mean, heck, when Jesus walked the earth, he didn't have all that extra crap to worry about, you know. You know, all that extra stuff to hang on to. You know, and I know that all of us in today's society, not all of us, but a good majority of us, you know, probably get attachment to a lot of physical things that we've had for a long time, especially if it's something we've had since we were younger, a kid, or that our parents had through generations or whatever. You know, you kind of get attached to these physical things, but they are just physical things. So, much as, like I said, as much as it kind of bums me out if I lose my storage units, it's sad, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I've lost stuff before, and when I was younger, I cried and bellowed about it, you know, because I felt like a failure. This time I don't feel like a failure. I feel like I'm on a mission, and that is just, the mission's more important than that material stuff, you know. As much as I don't want to lose it, though. I'm not just saying, no, let that stuff go, who cares, you know. You know, I'm glad that I'm getting back here now, because the roads are starting to get slushy. I'm just driving slow and cautious. I haven't felt no slipperiness yet. Doesn't mean it's not slippery. I don't need to find out the hard way. We're supposed to get about a foot, you know, 8 inches to a foot, so I am thinking that maybe tomorrow, depending on how things go and how well they get the lot cleaned up around us tonight, thinking about maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll have to wait till the snow's done, but thinking about Dave, the guy that's Matt's got his RV over here that's gonna have to wait to get some more parts for it to get it running. I'm going to
Destination is on the left.
my plan is to maybe see after they plow around this, because his camper is stuck sideways here because it's not running right now. So I'm thinking maybe I'll call the church tomorrow after they're done plowing and snowing and stuff, and see if I can borrow a shovel from them. And I'm going to turn this for a minute so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, there's, I think that's got it in the frame now. I can't quite tell because my camera's getting so sideways. But that there camper, I'm worried that after they plow around it, if there's snow piled around it, I'm worried that, you know, they might want to make him go or tow him or something like that. And he's just, you know, he's got to wait till after the 1st again to get his other part, which is only a few days away. So it'd be terrible if, because of snow, they ended up towing him. So I'm thinking if I borrow a shovel tomorrow or something from the church after the plow, I could shovel around him, so he doesn't look like he's snowed in and deserves to be towed, you know. Because I'm running, so I'll move after they plow the first time or something like that, or one of the times if I'm up, I'll end up, you know, moving out of the way. Anyway, that was a nice little run from the church to here, so thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.